I was telling you off mic that I had planned this show out completely, and then earlier in the week, and then I completely forgot what the movies I was going to talk about uh, are, and then I just remembered one, which in my head is called Remote, but it's not Remote. What's the
Stay tuned.
uh no, it's the or Mum and Dad Save the Universe.
Yeah.
No, it's not that.
Switching
It's the
channels.
one that's it's Ted Kotcheff directed it, and I'm pretty sure it stars
Excuse me.
not C. Thomas Howell, but at the time the C. Thomas Howell, back when he used to look like C. Thomas Howell,
Yeah.
Kevin Dillon.
Hmm.
What's the one where
I know the one you mean.
the
It
VHS?
is called Remote. I'm pretty sure because you could
Is
buy
it
it
called
straight from
Remote?
you could buy it straight from the director's website, which is where I got my Blu-ray copy.
Yeah. Is it Kevin Dillon?
Yes, I think it is. If not Kevin Dillon, Peter Berg or someone like that. I think it's Kevin Dillon.
I just like he had the
Remote Control. I think it's called.
is it called? Because when I looked up remote control, I got the other one,
You keep talking.
and I was like, is that the I'm looking it up now. It's a fucking great film.
Keep talking.
Uh, let's have. I'm just scrolling.
There you go.
Remote. It is remote control.
Yeah.
It is remote control from 1988. Director, not Ted Kotcheff, Jeff Liebman.
Yes, that's
Jeff
right. I was
Liebman
about to
directed
say.
it.
I thought it was. I was going to say. I thought it was the bloody Satan's Little Helper guy. But you're right. Yeah.
Yeah, and a very attractive Jennifer Tilly is in it, and Deborah Goodrich, who I seem to remember from just one of the guys, and April Fool's Day and stuff, is in it as well. I'm pretty sure she's in a. Pretty sure she's in. She's either in a Nightmare on Elm Street or a
What I love about this,
Friday the 13th.
the Blu-ray I purchased straight from Liebman's website, I love that on the back it's got the whole, number so and so of 1,000, but they've got to the point where they're not filling in the number because they've gone past 1,000. It's like-
Yeah,
it's no longer a collector's item.
yeah. What a great. Oh yeah, geez, I'd love to work on that film. I'd love to release that one here. But that's the movie I was going to talk about as my,
right.
which it's not really about TV, but it kind of is because it's about things that people will watch on TV because it's all about, it's hidden signals in the VHS that,
Yes, that's right.
that take control
Triggers
of people.
Yeah, that's right.
Trigger people.
But you know what we did late last week? We put it out to our Facebook page, just to get some other titles that people love that's all about television. So we've got some. I'm going to go through them. Our good old mate Aaron Goxie himself, who's been playing at the Melbourne International Comedy Festival for the past couple of weeks. He suggested Anchorman, which you've already mentioned, which not surprising coming from Goxie. Jarrett, who we're bringing into the show in a minute, he suggested the TV set from 2006. I don't know that one.
Yeah, that's David Duchovny, and I think it's directed by Jason Reitman or
Oh, I might know it actually,
someone like that.
but I don't think I've seen it. I think actually that may have come across my computer when I was looking up titles for this show, and I just didn't pay it much mind. And then he had Bradley James Pritchard come in with Videodrome, which is a classic. Yeah,
A classic.
Yeah.
The
And Scanners is kind
cathode
of
ray.
Scanners is a a TV show themed one, and that's certainly one that influenced Late Night with the Devil. That's for sure. Our good listener William Rodley came in with the obvious one, Network, but Mr. Reliable
The
himself,
ultimate.
who loves a shout out on the show, Brody Kane, he came in with a handful. He did Wayne's World, The Running Man, Joker, and Truman Show. That's in
The Running Man. And of course, well, no one said King of Comedy, which is what the Joker is
based on.
references.
Well, I haven't gone through them all yet. Someone may have.
No.
I just stole their thunder. But actually, speaking of Running Man, I read last week that Glenn Powell's just signed on to lead the Edgar Wright Running Man adaptation they're doing.
Like, don't get me wrong. I don't have a problem with Glenn Powell. But he kind of is a bit bland, isn't he?
Well, I mean,
Like, is he playing the Arnie character?
look,
Like, who is he?
the book of the Running Man is not an Arnold Schwarzenegger type. He's a weedy kind of scrawny guy. Like that was
Right.
the big major difference is they turned the story into an action film rather than just a thriller that's dystopian.
Right.
So the book is a lot different, like really different. John Harrison came in with TerrorVision. Of course, TerrorVision.
Of course.
I think that had a fantastic cover art or poster. Lee Gambon came in with Someone's Watching Me.
I've got it. I've actually got it right here. I've got the VHS of it right
always
here.
have something straight at your disposal.
There we go.
Got the giant eyeball on the front of that.
With good old beef. With beef. Garrett Graham.
Mate, that's a good one. But
Is
yeah,
it
Lee
beef?
Gambon came in
Beef?
with Someone's Watching Me. It was Chad Jennings from Bonehead came in with Stay Tuned. We got another network from Gregory Moss, another video drone from Rod Williams, and another broadcast news. So yeah, there we go. So some good suggestions there. I'm trying to think.
No one did mention Tootsie. I'm surprised about that.
That's true. Oh, it's
No
probably-
Tootsie,
it's-
no Galaxy
It's
Quest.
too on the nose these days, you see, mate.
Yeah, no Galaxy Quest. Considering that's all the talk about the remakes. No, what about Confessions of a Dangerous Mind?
Oh, hell
With-
yeah.
Chuck Barris is the CIA operative / host of what's the host? Is he like not Jeopardy or it's like Price is Right or
Yeah, like a,
some
yep.
like TV game show.
Yeah, quiz show, Good Night, Good Luck, those classic ones.
My favorite year.
Yeah.
Do you remember that one?
Mm-hmm.
Where it's the intern's job. It's cousin, isn't it Cousin Larry or is it Ari Gross?
I just saw Cousin
Has to
Larry
get
on a video
Peter O'Toole.
this afternoon. I saw a video of that guy on Dick Cavett with Spike Lee, of all things.
Yeah, right.
And they were
Yeah.
talking about Soul Man. Speaking of Thomas E. Howe.
What did Spike Lee have to say about
Well,
that?
that's the whole thing, and Dick Cavett didn't quite understand his objections to it. It's a very funny video. It's a very funny video. And he goes, and I don't understand how James L. Jones did it. Why is he in it?
But because at the end of the movie, C. Thomas Howell comes to recognize how difficult it is to be a black person in America.
Yeah, there's a message in that movie I think he's overlooked when the criticism come rolling in. I got to admit. Like Thomas C. Howell does not look like the good guy in this movie.
No, he is the villain of the film.
That's right. Which is what James Earl Jones, I believe, always argued is that you got.
And who's the dad? It's Melora Hardin is in it as like the pretty rich girl who only wants to have sex with him because her father is a rampant racist, but her father is someone like Ted Knight or
someone like that.
Someone I can't remember who the dad is.
Oh, that's funny. Look, I've got a soft spot for Soul Man. Don't come after me.
No, I love it. I love the VHS of it. I love the film. I love C. Thomas Howell. I stand by that.
Ari Gross is the best friend. Did you say that? Leslie Nielsen is in it as Mr.
Ari Gross is is the best friend in Soul Man, but I can't remember. Is he in My Favorite Year?
I don't know.
Or is it Cousin Larry?
Julia...
Is Ari Gross Cousin Larry?
No. Julia Louis-Dreyfus is in there too. I need to really go back and watch this movie. Sorry, Spike.